Hey y'all. I didn't have time to invite people, so I hope somebody come on. I'm finna send out some things now. Let people know now. So I hope y'all had a good day. Let me set my phone up. And I hope it's clear. I wasn't able to. Okay. All right, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, I did that. User error. Okay, let's see. Hey, girl. Oh my God. I was hoping it was going to let people know like that I'm going live because, hey. So, okay. Let's see. Hold on, y'all, because see. Hold on, because the kids are up. Hold on. Give me a second. As soon as I go on live. Y'all make sure when y'all do come in, y'all hit a like. I'm gonna I decided to come on here because I got an email today about so many doggone jobs, y'all. Like non-bedside jobs. And it was just too many for me to sit and try to do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like try to come up with the email list and all that stuff like that. I'll come up and put it like in a Microsoft Word format and stuff because I've been working and just kind of like tired. And I said, well, let me just go ahead and let me just go, do a live video. So I'm gonna wait. Let me pull up the email right quick first so I can give y'all these jobs. It's like 15 jobs, y'all. I got them this morning, so they are fresh. Okay, so y'all make sure as soon as we get off, y'all make sure y'all, you know, go ahead and apply to these jobs because I've had so many nurses come in and they've been asking me, well, not come in, but I'm sorry, email me, and they've been asking me about different places that's hiring for work from home and non-bedside nurse jobs. And I'm like, yeah, I know a lot of places where you know, a lot of things you can do, a lot of places you can work, but I don't know if they're actually hiring, but these places are actually hiring. So I'm finna pull up the email right now so we can get started. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I got my computer right here. Let me go to my start because I made sure I put an asterisk by them. Hey, y'all. All y'all that's coming in, make sure you say, hey below, comment below. Okay, let me see. So one of them is a work from home job. So if you're looking for work from home, and it's for LPNs as well. Also, that's what I forgot to do. At the end of the video, I put it down, but I have an LPN Facebook group, private Facebook group. So what I do, we just talk about all kind of stuff, for LPNs. And then I also go in there first before I go to y'all. I go in there first and I'll let them know what jobs are hiring. So, they get the tea first, So, let's see. So here's the first email. But yeah, they was sending them. Hey, mama. Yeah. My mama always watch all my videos, y'all. Hi, Christy. Thank you for coming on. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? So how was your day? I know these times are so crazy, y'all. So we just have to stay positive. The devil was trying it. I was about not to come on. I was getting real tired and everything. And I was like, nope, let me come on and go live because I've been wanting to go live and talk to y'all actually instead of in the comments. And then I was like, it's just better to go live and give y'all this information. So, just do it all at the same time. So here's the first one. It's a lot of different places. Oh my God. A lot of different places. So much we can do as nurses. It don't matter if you're an LPN or RN, okay? Listen, the jobs are out there, especially now with this, well, places are opening back up now, but we don't know what's going to happen with if a second wave happen. More and more people now are getting tested, and more people are testing positive, unfortunately. So we don't know what's going to happen in the next months to come, but you still need to pay the bills, and you still need to, you know, keep a job. So you still want to work. So these jobs are like right on time. And a lot of them, none of them are bedside jobs. None of them are bedside. So if you're tired of being on your feet, you just wore out. I had one lady email me, and she was like, she just had hip surgery. So, you know, hey, you still need to get paid, work from home. I got you. Make sure y'all hit a like so I know that y'all like these kind of videos, and I'll put more of them out. Okay. So I'm trying to find the other one too. I had so many come in when I was working today. I was like, I need to let them know about these jobs, but I just don't have time to like sit down and do a video and edit a video. Like they came out this morning. I'd rather go ahead and make sure I send them to y'all. Oh, and as soon as this video in the description box, I put my email, because the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to tell y'all the jobs, right? So y'all might want to get some pen and paper, but I'm going to tell y'all about the jobs. And then I'm going to make sure y'all get my email, my Mom Nurse Fashionista email, which is the Mom Nurse Fashionista at yahoo.com. Now y'all have it. If you need me to tell you again, I'll tell you again, but that's the email. Make sure you email me, and then I'll just forward you the email. I just send it straight to you, the link, so you can apply like right away, okay? Because these jobs out here, and don't worry about like if you don't have no experience, y'all, because I never really done the job that I'm doing now. I never did it before. I never did HEDIS, but HEDIS basically, if you're a nurse, you know everything, like you know stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's what they're looking for. They're not really looking for nurses that were HEDIS nurses before. So this contract I'm doing now is not doing HEDIS. It's doing something a little different from HEDIS. But they're not really looking for you to have been a HEDIS nurse. They just want to make sure you have a lot of experience in nursing. So don't be afraid to apply to these jobs. Okay, so let me pull this one up. So the first job, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So like the first job was, they sent me like 13 jobs, y'all, 13 jobs for school nursing. And as we know, a lot of parents like 50-50, like, yeah, I want my child to go back. No, I don't want my child to go back. I don't mind my kids going to school because I cannot work consecutively. Like I have to keep up a quota, and I can't work and take care of the girls, like making sure they getting their schoolwork. Like I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's just too much. So I don't mind my kids going to school. Of course, they're going to make sure these kids are safe and they washing their hands and wearing masks and stuff. So they're looking for school nurses. So that's the first job. Like they sent me 13 jobs all around Florida. So if you're from Florida, that's good. And the good thing about being a school nurse, y'all, it's literally the same hours. If you have kids, it's the same as that hours. Your kids are in school. So I know I was going to do a school nurse job through an agency, and it was like the hours were like 8 to 3 or something like that. Because I guess it depends on the school, but it's like 8 to 3 or 8 to 4. Hey, girl. How you doing? So good to see you. It's so good to see y'all, like for real, and I can actually talk to y'all. Y'all be, you know, leaving the comments below. That's so nice. Hey, girl. But yeah, so these jobs, school nursing is actually good. And, you know, it's like, you know what a school nurse, just taking care of the kids. A lot of times the kids come in, they may be hungry, or they may be diabetic, or, you know, they may have asthma. Real laid back, way different from being a floor nurse, you know. So it's much easier. So that's another laid back job. I'm trying to pull it up. Y'all just bear with me right quick. But the jobs are in all around Florida. Those are jobs. Because I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. So that's why they just give me jobs that are in the area. Oh, here it is right here. So Charter Schools USA is hiring for high school. And you could be for high school nurses, school nurses. You can be RN or LPN. It doesn't matter. And a lot of times, y'all, as long as you have like a year experience, that's all that matter. They're not looking for you to have so much experience. This one job say like you get paid like $40,000 a year. So every like job is different. If you're going through the school board, they may pay you differently than if you went through an agency. Cause I know like this was a couple of years ago. There was like we paying $18 an hour. Hey Daphne, some of the schools are for special needs kids. Yes, yes, thank you. Daphne. That's why I love Daphne. She always be on it. So I forgot about that. So yeah, so some of the schools are for special needs. So like, I had a patient like that when I did peds nursing. Like that was my first job. So if y'all like the little kids, you can go in and do that. They'll hire you straight out of nursing school as a grad nurse. But I did peds nursing, and one of my patients during the day, they went to school. And so they had a nurse, like the school bus to come get them. The nurse would ride on a school bus with them. And they basically was there to like get them their tube feeds throughout the day, or, you know, suction them if they had a trach, you know, do everything you would do for the patient in the home. If you need to change them, do that. And that's all you did. And you went to school with them. Pretty easy. And it was, I think that job too was 8 to 5. Well, they had to be there early. So like some of it, it depends. Some of them are 7 to 3. Some of them are 8 to 4 or 8 to 5. It just depends. And it's Monday through Friday. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good job. But these other jobs too, they don't specify that. Some of them will actually tell you, like Maxim, y'all, is good. Like if you want a job like that, go to Maxim. Listen, Maxim isn't just in Jacksonville. They all around. Go to Maxim. I know Fred over there, Fred Brown over there is awesome. He always calling me, Lorna, do you need some work? I don't need no work right now, Fred. Like, if you go to agencies, y'all, and you looking for like some one-on-one home health, are you looking for like school nursing, like you want to just take care of a special needs baby? I call all kids babies, but kid, go to Maxim. They're good. They're real good, and they pay good too. So go to Maxim and let them know, you know, you're looking for something. So there goes somebody, and they're always freaking hiring, okay? Always hiring. Let's see who else. So Hillsborough County. I don't know. I never heard of this. Shalimar, Florida. Maxim. So Maxim is Maxim. And I do not know how to look at the comments. Let me see something. That's out in Virginia. I will keep them in mind. Thanks for that, Jim. You're welcome, girl. But okay, but yeah, Maxim is Maxim, Maxim Healthcare. So look them up. Places like that, like they will hire you. You're welcome. They do, you have to do like, you know, a interview and all that good stuff. But for the most part, they're going to hire you, you know. Go in there professional, everything, but they're going to hire you. They'll hire you on the spot too. Hey, Nicole. My sister, Nicole. Okay, so let's see. So, Fort Walton Beach, Florida, they looking for school nurses. West Palm Beach, Osceola County, all over everywhere, y'all. Gainesville, Ocala, Miami. So everywhere, all over Florida. Oh, look, Maxim Healthcare is actually on here. And they're in West Palm Beach. So those are all the school nurses. Those are all the counties that they're looking for school nurses. But like I said, again, even Jacksonville is looking for school nurses as well. But try out Maxim. And another place too, if you're into that type of work, like Peds, Integrity, they always calling me all the time. And I'm like, nope, I have a job. And they really don't pay that much. I'm just going to be honest. But if you don't mind it, and it's a job, and it's one-on-one care, then hey, there you go. But Integrity Health, they're hiring too. Okay, so here's another job. So this place, I never heard of them, y'all. It's called Nursing on Demand. It's a place here in Jacksonville, Florida, and they're looking for like 101 nursing. So I had a patient that I was doing before I had this job. They say their pay rate is $25 to $30 an hour, and they're doing 101. So like my client was bedridden, and I did everything for them. They had a tube feed, so I did their feedings, I changed them, I bathed them. You know, you turn them every 2 hours, all that good stuff. Whatever they need, you just, you know, read the care plan. And it's pretty laid back. It's real laid back. And it's 12 hour shifts. So they're hiring. Again, I will email y'all, or you can leave your email in the comments, you know. I'll email you. Oh, CVS Health, y'all. So we can work for CVS as IV infusion nurses. Don't even Of course, a RN can, but LPNs, we can do that. You could be an IV. If you're IV certified, you can go out into people's homes and you can be a get them their IV meds. Also, I had an interview with Baptist Health, and they had some IV, some patients that had to be IV infused at the home, and they were gonna train me because I told them I hadn't done any IVs and drew blood like in some years. It's been a while, I guess like 4 years, and so since like I taught it at the college, but I haven't done it like hands-on in forever. And so she was like, oh, we'll just take you to Baptist downtown to the hospital, to the ER, and we'll let you work in the ER with them and train you. And you know, you work, you get paid and everything. I'm like, what? But I didn't get that job because it was like, it was just too much. The patient load to be a home health nurse actually doing home visits, the minimum was like 25 to 30 patients. And I can't do that load with the kids. That means I still wouldn't be able to get them from school and all that stuff I had going on. So I didn't get that job, and they pay pretty well too, but they don't pay mileage. So when you go house to house all over Jacksonville, they wasn't paying mileage, but they might now. Don't quote me, but it's a good little job, y'all. It's a good little job because it's very flexible. If you need to do an appointment or get off, or you make your own schedule, see your patients. Most of the time you see your patients between some people like to be seen as early as 7 o'clock and then as late as 5 o'clock. So you make your own times. It's real good. So home visits are real good to do as well if you kind of tired of being on your feet doing that floor nursing. So that's another place you can work. But CVS Health, they're hiring for LPNs right now. So I was saying that. Also, the drug rehabs, the Gateway here in Jacksonville, Gateway Community Services, they're looking for an LPN as well. So I don't know if you know, but you can also be a nurse at a rehab, a drug rehab. So, and they say they're paying $22 an hour. So, yep, they're looking for evening and night nurses, and you get shift differential as well. Also with the visit nurses, I know I had an interview last year and they were willing to pay me a sign-on bonus, and it was a nice sign-on bonus. I forgot how many $1,000 it was, but they broke it up. So like if I work my first amount of months, they give me one half, and then if I do the other part of the months, they give me another half. But they have sign-on bonuses, so that's another good thing. Hey, you get paid extra to work, But another rehab, I never heard of this rehab center here in Jacksonville, but it's River City Rehab Center. So even if you're not here from Jacksonville, make sure, like, just Google rehab centers and, nurse rehab centers or some careers, and it should come up. But a lot of rehab centers are looking for nurses. And this one right here is RN and LPN, River City Rehab Center, and they're paying $23 to $26.50 an hour. So you can't beat that. Oh, but this is a rehab center. So this isn't, I'm sorry, this isn't a drug rehab. This is actually on your, a floor nurse. My bad. I just read that. So that's another place. So that's not really like non-bedside. I saw rehab and I was thinking like Gateway Community Services. Gateway is actually a rehab, drug and alcohol rehab center. So you have some, like I was saying, home health nurses where you're doing one-on-one home health for either 8 hours or 10 hours. They're hiring as well, and they're looking for nurses out in the Hodges and Beaches area. Also, they're looking for nurses to do home visits. And when if you don't know about home visits, so basically home visit nurses, you're like going out and you're doing wound care, or you're going out and you're only in your patient house for like an hour. 30 minutes to an hour. Hey, thank you for coming on. And you go out and you do wound care, maybe G-tube feedings. Maybe you talking to your patient about disease management. It can be something that's like heart failure, diabetes, and you bring in some handouts and you making sure they understand, and also the family understand. Because if they have family in the home with them, once we're not their nurses no more, you discharge them, you have to make sure, they know how to take their meds. They know what the medications are for. So medication management as well, that's what you're there for. So you can do that as well. And it's real flexible. I love doing home visits because I take my children to school. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Lauren. Hey, you're welcome. That's so funny you said, hey, Lauren. My friend Courtney called me Lauren. I was looking at the name like, what? Hey, but yeah, so like I would take them to school, and then I would go see my clients, and then I do my chart and some of it in the house. And you have to chart like you would like a floor nurse. And then unfortunately sometimes you got to go home and do a lot of charting, but it was flexible because I'd be able to pick them up myself, and I take them back home and I do my work, go back out and see a patient. It just depends. It was like real flexible. So I love home visits. It's just now when I looked into doing home visits last year, it's like they were looking more for full-time. And when you're a full-time home visit nurse, you have at the least 30, like I said, 25 to 30 people, y'all. 25 to 30. It's, yeah. So let's see what else. Let's see what else. It's a lot of places on here. Some of them are mixed in. Hold on. Yes. PSA. Oh, I haven't heard of Pediatric Care Center. But yes, y'all, PSA have special needs kids. That was my first job. I stayed with them for 3 years. I loved them. And most of my kids had traits. And I do this now. You do the peds? How do you like it? Because I liked it. It was laid back. I did like, I never did 8 hours. I did 10 hours. And I did 12-hour shifts. So like I did 10, like I got to the house at, I don't know, I'm so tired, y'all. I got to the house like at 9 and left at 7. I don't know, you know, just add it up. But I did like 10, yeah, 9 to 7. Yeah. So it was good. And then one of my other houses, I did 10. I got there at 10 and I left at 6 in the morning. And then I did some cases where I did 7 to 7. So it was nice. I liked it. So that's a good thing to go into too. I liked it. It was a very good job to have because when I first started, my very first peds patient job was on a ventilator and had, you know, ventilator trait. Of course, you know, well, not all of them on a vent had trait, but anyway, and had G-tube. And it was, y'all, I was like, I don't think I want to do this. I don't think this is for me. It was a lot. It was just a lot as a new nurse. It was a whole lot, but I got through it and I stayed with them for like 3 years. So it worked out. But yeah, that's a good place. Thank you. Yeah, that was the first jobs I talked about. I talked about school nurses. Yes, a lot of school nurses are hiring LPNs. So yes, and it's so good. Like the schools are good because it's flexible, especially if you have kids, or even if you like I had a lady who said she been a nurse for 23 years. Like that is awesome, and she just tired. And of course, we know nursing, it runs you down, like it run your body down. So school nursing is like good. You get, you know, see the little kids. You know, I like kids, even though I have my own. I don't really want to work with kids because I have so many of my own, but not no more right now. I don't want to do that right now, but you know. Like that's easy. That's just easy peasy, y'all. Easy peasy. Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all, you know, so I know, you know, y'all liking the video. Let's see here. What else is on here? Oh, here go another one for, this is, I thought it said $5,000 sign-on bonus. Okay. It said 500, it said $500 sign-on bonus, but it's in Middleburg, Florida. Look, y'all definitely be putting me on everything. Nurse concierge too for women who had cosmetic surgery and want, really? And want a nurse to stay the night to help them with, I would love to do that job for myself. Oh, that is awesome. Nurse concierge, y'all. Nurse concierge. So they hire, if y'all don't see the comment, they hire for women who had cosmetic surgery and want a nurse to stay the night with them. And what you do dressing changes, their J-tubes, and you give them their pain meds. Like, what? Yes. Like, really, y'all, low key, that is a nice little business to go into for yourself. Like, for real. Oh, you know what, Daphne? Nurse concierge. I had a interview with them last year, and they had started up this other new program, but I don't know what happened. They ain't called me back, and they was just trying to let me work PRN, and I needed some like work, so I didn't ever follow back through with them. Hi, Monique. Yes, girl, I'm in a program now. I'm going straight for home care. or schools. I need that flexibility for the kids. Yeah, that's what I went into. And when I became a nurse, I only had my one oldest daughter. She was what, 6, 7 years old. But they hire you straight out of school. Like I did my interview, and it was like, oh, okay, when you want to work? I did the training. I did a week training in the daytime, and they needed night nursing, and I was like, cool, and it was good. It was real good. So yeah, that peds nursing is good to go into because it's usually the same times that the kids are in school and being a school nurse. Y'all getting me hyped. Yes, girl, get hyped because the jobs, listen, the jobs are out there. We don't have to be slave. We don't have to slave on these floor. Listen, I love all patients. I love nursing, but that junk will wear you down. You hear me? That junk will wear your knees down, your hips, your back. Look, we need somebody to take care of us after you taking care of other people. So that's why I'm like, let me come on here tonight and give y'all these jobs. Mostly rich women who don't want the neighbors to know they had their face lifted. They don't want you. They don't want you wearing scrubs. Discretion is key. I did that and loved it. Girl, yes, because my client who I had last year and into this year, she was, man, y'all, that lady was so cool. That was like a good job. That's the job. I know people like, well, why would you leave that? But it was a 12-hour shift job, y'all. And I just could not stay on the job because it was 12 hours. It was 8 to 8. And I have all these kids, and I was having to get one person to take this child to that school, another person to take that child to this school. These people pick these kids up, and I couldn't. But my client mama, she did not want us wearing no scrubs. She wanted us to come in street clothes, which I wore my scrubs though because I was dealing. Some days I was dealing with like diarrhea and vomit and stuff. I wasn't wearing no regular clothes, but you know. I wore scrubs, but she was so cool, y'all. This lady had us in a freaking, we had our own nurse room, y'all. Like, we had our own room. She made sure we had Netflix. Can you do lives more often? I love your vibe in this chat. Oh, thank you. That made me feel so good. Okay, I will. Daphne told me I should do lives. Daphne, you're the reason. I'm so tired. And my back started hurting. I was like, nope, that's the devil. Let me just get up and throw on some earrings and a shirt. But yeah, y'all, she was so cool. That lady, man, listen, if you into peds nursing, you know how parents can be. And now when my twins were NICU babies and they had issues when they came home. So I kind of understood why some of the moms was hard on me, but not really, because you don't be mean to your health. Like people coming in and taking care of your kids, you don't be mean. But this lady was cool as heck. Hey, I love you, Daphne. Don't forget the dog. Okay, y'all, so when I had, my sister said, don't forget the dog. So when I first came to her house, though, y'all, she had this pit bull, though. Y'all, listen, I like dogs. Like, I like cute little dogs. But she had this pit, and I was okay. I was okay. And I guess they thought I didn't want the dog, like the dog. But, y'all, this case was so easy. Like, listen, the stuff that I went through at some other home health places, listen, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. Listen, I would take the dog, but after a while, y'all, that dog was so sweet. Y'all, I miss that dog to this day. And I miss my patient so much too, but I miss that dog. Yeah, it was a big old pit, y'all. Yeah, that was a whole mess. But she grew on me and she turned into my little CNA. She was so sweet. She followed me around all the time. She was so sweet, but I had to get used to it at first. So y'all, you know, you can always ask the agency you work for, like if they have pets, like if they have smoking in the home, you know, you can ask all that stuff. It's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so I want peds. I love kids. I have 4 kids, but they all grown out. Oh, you have grown kids? Oh, yeah, girl, you will love it. You will love it. It's nice. Some of them bad, and I don't call kids bad, but now I call kids bad because my kids they be getting on my nerves. Like, anyway, but some of them do. They be real bad. Like, they be bad. So I just want you to know that. That's why people don't like to do peds. Because they know, like, they have these ailments. So they try to use that, you know, against the parents. But yeah. But they sweet. No, ma'am. No dogs over here. That's how my sister is. She don't like no dogs. Little, she don't like no dogs. But y'all, let me tell y'all, like, I used to do home health, and a lot, I'm saying like more than 50% of my patients had animals, had some kind of animals. So I got used to the animals. It depends, you know, but yeah. So you can even work in a medical spa and be trained to do Botox. Yes, see, look. Yes, y'all. Listen, definitely be on it. That's why y'all gotta come to the, if you're an LPN, come to my Facebook group, LPNs only, okay? Because yes, but yeah, you can do medical spa, y'all. Oh my God. Like the jobs are freaking endless out here for us. The jobs are endless for nurses. Come on. They are endless. I'm a special needs mom, so that don't work with me. Yes. But yup. You'll probably get those kids in check. You'll get those kids in check. I used to, when I first was a nurse, I was real soft. And I was like, I didn't know how to, like, how you have to get stern with some patients. I didn't know how to do that, but I learned. I used to be like, oh, Billy, don't do that, But I learned. Yep, in my area, you can do plastic surgery. What is your area? Y'all, the jobs are just endless. My goodness, we are so blessed, okay? All of that hard work and all of that crying. If you're a nursing student sticking there, all of the just, the up late at night, studying, about to pull your hair out, gaining weight. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, in your area. Yep, real quick. I also teach special ed. I hit them with, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know. I never heard your voice, but I like read that as if I heard your voice before. I know. That's funny. Okay, let me see what this is. What? Shift key. Can you help? What is this? Hold on, y'all. I'm finna click on this job. I never heard of them. Something with premium shift. But those, y'all, listen, those are the jobs that I have so far. Wait, Daphne, what was the place she was telling me to mention? Y'all, we can be freaking instructors, okay? Listen, I didn't know I was gonna like to teach. Even though, as the nurses, we can teach. But y'all, you can be a freaking instructor, okay? So, it's hard. I want work from home from CNA ward clerk. Oh, with a bit of side. It's hard. I want work from home from CNA ward clerk LPN. All right, from Georgia. Oh, okay. Yeah, child. It is hard. Like the medical field is hard, period. Like work from home, yeah, it's good. Oh, let me tell y'all about the work from home. I'm so glad you said it. Thank you. My mind be, oh Lord, y'all, I be forgetting stuff sometimes. But okay, so Daphne had told me to mention a job. It's a CNAs only. Thank you. CNAs only here in Jacksonville. They're looking for CNA instructors. Like seriously, if you seriously want to apply. This lady that I know told me about it, and I was like, I just passed the message on. I ain't got time to be teaching people. She really wanted me to go on the floor and like be an instructor, a clinical instructor, and I was like, I don't know about that. But at the time, my twins, they were just going into medical daycare. They had got, oh, that's well, so we can work at a medical daycare. Look at that. So, so my twins was going to a medical daycare, and I was like, okay, everybody in school, the other two was in school, and they was at a medical daycare, and I needed some work, but I didn't want to work full time. And so she was like, you could be a, oh, and job, I saw Job Corp, yep. And so I was, the lady had told me, she was like, yeah, we looking, it's at a college, and we looking for a PCA instructor. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll let somebody know. She was like, are you interested? You a nurse? And I was like, I don't know. I don't want to be teaching people. But then I remembered, like, I was like, I like CNA. And I remember like helping some of my friends tutor them. And I was like, maybe I'll give it a shot. And then they tricked me in the interview talking about, well, we actually don't need anybody on a clinical instructor. We need somebody in the classroom. And I'm like, a classroom teacher? Y'all, I just thought about myself when I used to be a student. And I was like, oh God, like, I just don't know if I want to deal with all that. But it ended up being good. I did that for like a year and a half or so. Something like that. But yeah, it ended up being good. So CNA instructor is real good. It's real flexible as well. So look into that. So Job Corp here in Jacksonville is looking for a CNA instructor. And also, do you have any med lab tech connections? I don't, but I mean, the nursing world is small. I sure find out. Are you looking for a med lab tech? Are you looking for something like that? Because I try to find out for you, child. I started from CNA to RN. That's awesome, Regina. Yep, I was a CNA for a while. How long was I a CNA for? I forgot. But I was a CNA. But I did home health aid as a CNA. Okay, D. I'll look into that for you. How is the program for our LPNs? I'm so nervous. Oh, don't be nervous, child. You know, change is nervous. School is nervous. You know, it just brings on nervousness because it's school. But don't be. It was good. It was 12 months. Check out my LPN versus RN video, but I didn't go for it. That wasn't my, you know, my goal to be a LPN, but that's just what happened for me. But it was easy. Blood Alliance, yep. Are they called One Blood, One Spot, something like blood? My friend is a supervisor there. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that's another good one too. Thank you, Daphne. She is just on it. But I had, what was I saying, y'all? Oh Lord, it's so late. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I had a brain fart. But oh, LPN school, it wasn't bad, y'all. It wasn't bad. It was 12 months. We started June 1st and graduated the end of May. It wasn't bad at all. It's like a short version of RN. And you know, you can't work in the hospitals, but we got certified IV certified at the end of the program. It was awesome. It was good. Don't be nervous, child. Just go in there and do it. What makes you nervous though? Like, what make you nervous? Because I know when I'm nervous to go back to school because I have all these kids and I know it was hard back then. So now with 4 kids as a single mom, you know, but girl, you just got to do it. But the dialysis clinics and centers, y'all, that's another place nurses can work too. And it's way low key. You know, you're not a floor nurse. You're on your feet, but not as much as when you're a floor nurse. So check out the dialysis clinics, y'all. Check them out. Mean instructors. Nursing school had reminded me of like a reality show. It was just so many different things going on, you know. But it was an experience. Girl, nobody hiring work from home for RN. It was so lit, girl. Yeah, a lot of places are hiring work from home RN, but when I went back to check on the jobs, they was gone. They go fast. Like, that's why I came on tonight. So let me tell y'all about the work from home job. So if you heard of United Health Group, it's the insurance company. It came up like today, like this morning. That's why I said, oh my God. When I was working, I was like, oh my God, I gotta do a video. Then I was like, oh, I'll do a live video because I couldn't wait. Here you go, right here, United Health Group. Well, this particular job is looking for an LPN, which those come hard too, y'all. The LPNs for work from home. I know, Daphne. Girl, I need to go speak at some of these schools, okay? Like, no, that is we can, yeah, I hate that they always say LPNs, you can only work at skilled nursing facilities. And what else? That's all, yeah, that's all they used to say. And then they used to say all you can do is home health. Man, I done had so many different types of jobs, y'all, flexible jobs. No, that's not all you can do. Let's see, so LPN, this is for disease management. Remember, I was talking about the disease management, going into the houses, but this is work from home though. Going into the houses and managing them. So you basically you're doing like case management. You're managing your patients' disease. So like say if they have or if they're diabetic, you have to make sure, you know, they're getting like they hemoglobin A1Cs, and you have to make sure, like, that sounds like basically like what I do. So like what I do, I have to read these charts and I have to make sure they're getting their mammograms at a certain time, making sure they're getting their colonoscopies at a certain time. You're just managing whatever is going on with them. Like if they let me see what else they say. Like, you know, if they're diabetic, you're looking at their blood sugars and all that. It's the same thing. Like, you're just reading their charts. But I don't know, like, I don't contact no patients or nothing. I don't have a patient load. The medical records come in from the doctor's offices. So that's what I do. But this is basically the same thing, and you have to do disease management. So if you're looking for work from home, let me know, and, you know, I'll send you the email. But like, see, they just want you to have one or more years in disease management. That's what, now when y'all read these job qualifications, like, don't let it like mess up your head. Like, you're basically, this is what we do as nurses. We manage patients' diseases. Like, that's what we do. That's what you learn from day one. So make sure too, y'all, when y'all doing y'all resumes, make sure like the jobs that you have done is reflecting like the job qualifications Okay, that's what I did. Like, I would tweak my resumes. That's what I did for this job I have now. And then actually they reached out to me. I didn't even apply first. And they was like, oh, you did all of this? This basically like the same thing. And I was like, yeah, you know, so you have to just kind of like tweak your resume to make it reflect what it say. I haven't been in school since high school. I'm 34. I am honestly horrible in science and math. I'm clueless when I'm doing homework with my daughter. That was me. I hate it. I never liked school. I don't think I liked school until I got in nursing school, because you have no choice but to learn. You don't want to be killing these patients. But y'all, I didn't like school either. I hated math. I kind of like science. So, I mean, I understand 100%. I'm 35, so I understand, like, but LPN would be the route for you to go. And you have to take an entrance exam, but for the most part, they I know some schools like will let you know kind of what's on the test, and you can review, or you can get, like, I know for my placement test, it actually came with a book, and I studied. It wasn't like a thick book, it was a small book, and I studied it, and what was actually in the book was on the test. It wasn't bad at all. And listen, if I said it wasn't bad, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. So don't let that scare you, because if you really want to be a nurse that bad, you need to go for it. Don't let your fear scare you, because it'll be 10 years done went by, 5 years, and you'll still be saying, man, I want to go to school, but I'm scared. Don't do it. Just go. We need people that say, I want to be a nurse so bad. Like, that's who we need. These are the type of people we need to take care of our loved ones. Because look, our parents gonna be getting older. We gonna be getting older. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, so definitely say you can work for life insurance companies, going into people's houses to draw blood, get urine samples, and wait to see if they're eligible for life insurance. Mass Mutual works through Haven. What? Get out of here. That is real flexible. I never heard of that. Yes. Oh my God. That is what's up. Y'all make sure y'all look into that Mass Mutual. It's so many different jobs we could do that are flexible, y'all. You can also, oh, remember I was talking about my kids, my girls was at a medical daycare. So you can work for medical daycares, because just like the school age medically needy kids go to school and they have a nurse with them, or they have the nurses that work for the school. Our babies, our daycare age kids, they need to go to school. They mamas have to work too. So they have medically needy, say what? Yes, they have medically needy daycares, and they're freaking awesome. Like, my girls went to a daycare. Like, I knew like 3 people that worked there. Thank God for them, because they're the reasons I didn't even know my twins would be eligible for a medically needed daycare. And Medicaid had paid for their daycare. I didn't even have to pay. So yes, Daphne is definitely the plug. So I'm just letting y'all know that. So if you come across somebody that have medically needy babies and they need to go back to work, but they like, I can't afford daycare because it's high. Well, now with the times, you know, it's crazy now. But, you know, hey, let them know they have medically needy daycare. Yep, came to my house, took 15 minutes, and she was LPN. Oh, my God. Shut up. That is awesome, man. That's why you got to talk and ask questions, too. Yes, so yeah, you can work at medically needy daycares. Of course, it's like a daycare. They play and do everything. You just have to make sure you take care of them just like you would your patient, but it's a daycare. It's the same thing. So awesome. Yes, sir. Okay, so I talked about the United Health Group. So that's the name of that place. That's the work from home job that I came across this morning, United Health Group. And they're hiring for LPN work from home for disease management. So if y'all looking into that, if y'all interested in that, make sure, you know, you let me know. Let me see. I'm looking back at these. Congrats, girl, and level 2 in July. So do you graduate? When do you graduate? That is awesome. It's going to go by so fast. It's going to go by so fast. And you're going to be taking your boys, girl. And you're going to be graduating. You're going to be going to take care of them babies. They going to love you. April, yes, that's going to come fast. It's June. That's going to come fast. It's going to come before you know it, child. Go ahead, go ahead. So y'all have any questions? This is so good tonight. Also, I'm gonna have to go live more often. Attorneys hire nurses show do to review charts for malpractice and workers' comp. They show do. I forgot about that. Yes, they do. The jobs are endless, baby. The jobs are endless. I used to do a job where I would go out and do like community health. I used to do like people TB. I remember I worked for this one agency and they had me do so many different jobs, like going out, shoot, I forgot the name of the company, but we had to do like take their weight and their height. You know, when your insurance company will give you like a gift card for getting your physical or whatever. Yep, corrections is good. So we used to go out, and as a nurse, we would go out and do their weight and their height, their bone density, and check their cholesterol. It was real easy. Oh my goodness, it was real easy. Then they had me go out and I would do, I went to a nursing home one time and I had to check all the employees' TB, you know, do their TB shots. Oh my God, it was so easy, y'all. It was so easy. You like the investigation type stuff. It was so easy. I like that. Yeah, corrections, you can go into the jails and work. I haven't done that yet. The agency I worked for, last year when I did the private case I was telling y'all about, they had asked me to do it and I was just like, I don't know. Plus it was like too far of a drive and you have to be there at 7 in the morning. That means I'm having to leave like 5 in the morning. That's just too much. And I had a kid, so I didn't do that. But corrections is another place. You could work in a jail and the prisons. So if you into that, if you like that, yo, and the health department hires for health screening in companies and in schools during hearing and vision screens. Yup, I forgot about the hearing and the vision screens. Yes. So the health department hires for the health screening in companies. Oh, you can also work at the health department, y'all. The jobs are freaking endless, man. Listen, y'all better. Yes, occupational nurses. Oh, and you know, you can work in, what was I? Like when you work for the hospital, employee health. That's like what occupational nurses are. You could work like employee health. When I used to work for a hospital here, I mean, I used to, work as a unit clerk, and you know, you have to go get your physical and all that stuff. Like, or if you felt bad, you could go see the nurse and they check you out and all that stuff like that. So you could be an occupational health nurse. Listen, the jobs are endless. It's so much we can do. And hospitals do hire LPNs, like not just like as a clinic, as in a doctor's office, but they have other areas. Like I was gonna do that last year, but I'm glad I didn't get that job. But it was basically like this new program that this doctor came up with, and you actually was a telephonic nurse. You would call the patients and follow back up with them. Easy peasy, y'all. It was just easy. It was so easy. And they had like a whole list of patients you had to call, and you followed up with them and made sure, like, did you go to the doctor? Did you have your doctor's appointment? We need to make your doctor's appointment for you. It was real easy, y'all. Telephonic, exactly what it say. But you had like a lot of patients you had to call in a certain amount, in a day. But still, it was so easy. That was kind of flexible because I think it was 8 to 5, and I found that out through another agency. So like agencies, staffing agencies, temp agencies, those are good places to go through, especially if you're looking for non-bedside nurse jobs, because they will hire you. Like a lot of times they gonna hire you right on the spot. I'm hearing a lot of hospitals are hiring LPNs. What? Really? I was wondering if they was gonna do that. Like, we know, like, why not? Why not? Like, it's a nurse shortage. Like, you have so many, come on, like the coronavirus, like the rates are going high, but you have this amount of nurses and they're getting like overworked, they gonna need a nurse to take care of them. What was that, work from home? Which one you talking about? Was it work from home? And yeah, they need help. Like, come on. Come on. It was just some years. I know when I was in nursing school, and that was in 2011, like they were still working LPNs in the hospital. It was right as soon as I graduated. No, in 2010, yeah, because in 2011, right when I graduated, they started working them in the hospital. So might as well. Yes, y'all. Okay, this was so good. Oh no, the ones I did for the follow-up, you know what, that could probably turn into a work from home job now, with what's going on, because it's the same thing, but it wasn't work from home. You was actually doing it in the office. But that just reminded me, I used to be a telehealth nurse. excuse me. So like look up telehealth nurses, y'all. A lot of people are hiring for telehealth nurses, for RN and LPN. So, but what I did, I worked for a home health agency and they had a telehealth department. Well, they had a telehealth program and it was for like CHF and COPD patients. It was real easy. And they also had like diabetic, like when patients are getting not diabetic, dialysis, when they're getting dialysis in the home, they have like a computer system software that the patients have to use, and then it goes over to the nurse. And so that was work from home as well. So they also have another, it's this job I had, this company I found on Instagram, and they was looking for RNs, like, you know, when you have your babies and it's like you need a nurse to call and you worried. Like they actually, I forgot what it's called, that company called, but that's from home too, work from home. And you just call a nurse, like if you need them, you call them on the phone and they basically triage over the phone. It's like, it's real awesome. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, military base hires, yep, for their clinics, yep. And you know, you could work on the base at the hospitals, y'all, so check that out too. But yep, for their clinics. Clinic nursing is good too. So it's, oh my goodness, it's so many jobs out there, y'all. It's so many. You just have to know the right people, like this video. Oh, that's good. Yeah, you should try that. You should try that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm so glad y'all came on. I'm so happy. Do y'all have any questions y'all want to know any other places? I'm just looking at these, making sure. But yep. So if y'all want to know anything else, just let me know. If y'all have any ideas about nurse videos, any videos y'all want me to do, let me know. Okay. But I think I'll do this once a week. This is nice. Once the kids settle on down. I'm glad you caught it too. I'm talking about I caught it. I'm glad you caught it too, girl. Thank you. That's why I wanted to do this, because during this time, it's just crazy and people are getting tired and wore out. Not even because all of this is going on. It's just nursing is hard as heck. And then you get burned out and you're like, I don't want to do nursing no more. But a lot of times we just need to change our area, you know? So I'm glad you caught this video too. And it will be up. So I'm glad y'all liked it. But I'm going to have to, what time is it? Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to go to bed because I'm going to have to get up and get the kids to camp so that I can get up and be looking at this computer. That's the only thing I probably don't like, and that's very minor about working from home. I have headaches, like, from looking at the computer all day long and looking at those charts, but that's minor compared to other things that could be going on. So, but I'm blessed so that I'm still working. It's a lot of people. Oh, yes, camps. That's a good one, too. Yeah. These camps. And then I know a lot of people, like here, the camps have started, but some going to be starting because the kids are on different schools and stuff. But I know all of y'all are from all over, so y'all look into that. I know some people are just starting the summer, so their summer is just starting. So y'all make sure y'all share this video with people, like whoever couldn't watch it, y'all share this video. Oh God, yes. And cruise ships. Me and my homegirl was talking about that before all this happened. Like cruise ships, yes, like you can't get no better than that to work on a cruise ship. Like, come on. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for telling me about that. Computer screen glasses. Thank you so much. I never heard of that. Thank you. Oh, wow. That's awesome. See, look at us all. Let's see. We're helping each other out. Summer camps 3. That's awesome. That is so good. Yes, yes. Thank you, Daphne. She be bringing it. Oh, my goodness. That is awesome for the school system. That is amazing. Yes, because they need it. Like, they need nurses, you know. So, if y'all into kids, y'all like the kids, that's a good thing for y'all to do. But I'm going to be getting off of here so I can go to bed, so I can get up in the morning and start this all over. But I just thank y'all so much for coming on my live. And you know what I always say at the end of my videos, no matter what you're going through, always look good going through it. And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, and make sure y'all, Instagram is the Mom Nurse Fashionista. And then also join the LPN Facebook group, okay? It's called LPNs Only. I'm going to sub to get experience. Oh, that's awesome. That's good. Because you seem like you like the kids. That's very smart. Seem like you like the kids. How did you do peds rotate? Oh. Did you do peds rotation yet? Your peds rotation? I was so excited to do peds. Because I just wanted to be with the kids so much. But yes. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Thank you. Not yet. Okay. Good night, Daphne. Thank you. Thank you, Mama. Oh. Your next level. Okay, is peace. That's, oh, girl, you're going to love it. Oh, my God. I liked it. It was fun. Kids are funny. So thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good night, and y'all just make sure y'all put God first in everything, and we're gonna get through all these times, and y'all make sure y'all catch up on my videos if y'all haven't caught up on them yet, and I'll see y'all next time. Night, ladies. Yes, see y'all on Facebook. Hi, lovely show. Is there any available opportunity in Vancouver? I don't know, but maybe you should Google it, and I also look for you too. Wow. But telehealth would be good. I love telehealth. I love that. But I was ready to go back to school, so that's why I had left that job, and I couldn't do it and go to school. So, but I like telehealth. I miss my little people. They was like a bunch of grandmas and granddaddies. They were so sweet. They were so sweet. They just, I didn't. They used to just, I used to call them on the phone, just talk to them. They just talked my little head off. But that was a good job to have. It was good. Except I worked almost every day because I had to work Monday through Friday, and I still had to monitor them on the weekend because I was the only telehealth nurse for that agency. So I had to monitor them on the weekend and Monday through Friday and on the holidays. Yes. You should. You should. Well, thank y'all so much, y'all. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time real soon. So make sure y'all notification bell is on so y'all know when I post again, okay? All right, bye, y'all. You're welcome.